There's been some really interesting discourse and news coming out around technology in the classroom and ed tech, and basically how these companies are functioning and how effective they are. The news is indicating that with the introduction of technology so widespread in the classroom, with the introduction of so many one to one devices, we are actually seeing sort of a worldwide cognitive decline for the first time in generations. And I've been reading this book called The Digital Delusion, which was given to me by a friend, which really talks about how people learn and how students learn. And a lot of it is about relationships and about being able to focus and sustain focus, and how, by its very nature, computers and technology encourages multitasking and very sort of shallow learning that doesn't become absorbed. And I am very much somebody who is a proponent of hands on, in person, teacher led learning with relationships, collaboration, and discussion, because I think that's where the real rich learning occurs. And I think most teachers would agree with that. I don't think, while teachers may enjoy technology, and certainly as someone who taught, using technology when I taught writing at the high school level and even the middle school level, I would utilize technology typically as to research and to produce writing papers. I still think those important moments of learning typically happened with talking about the papers, talking about the research, looking at the writing, and having a critical discussion along those lines. So I think it's really important that we take these discussions seriously and that we reconsider and really recalibrate how much we are using technology in our classrooms, and if it's effective, and if these ed tech companies that are that are earning billions and billions of dollars really have our students' best interest in mind and really have evidence to prove that they're incredibly effective and worth that kind of investment, instead of an investment in libraries, in teaching, in funding teachers and educators the way that we should be funding teachers and educators. Because I think ultimately we have to decide, are we going to invest in humans and these relationships that are so important to guiding learning? Or are we going to invest in technology? And I hope our answers would be that we are investing in the human relationship